Alright, so we're out here at Plaster City, shaking down Fury before we head down to San Felipe for the 250. It's about time. It's been almost 5.5 months since Fury's been on the race course, an actual race, so went through a full, complete rebuild, motor, trans, all the suspension components. Looking forward to get back in it. Last truck I was in the four-wheel drive truck, so looking forward to seeing and comparing to what it's like to be back in a two-wheel drive truck. Got big horsepower, got big, all the suspension, everything we need, so let's see what it's like. Alright, so our cavalry just showed up. I got our Fox support crew out here. Mike Kim's our shock tuner. So just go over all the last minute little things before we head down to Baja and get Fury all dialed in, ready to go. Alright, so just about done for the day. Mike came out here, made a little adjustment to it, get the truck a little more comfortable. Fury runs great, and we're going to load this thing up and head to Mexico. Alright, we're down here, San Felipe, Baja, California, getting ready for the San Felipe 250. Really excited that the race is happening this year. We're a couple months later than originally was scheduled, but April weather's still great. Turnout is even bigger than ever. We've got over 40 trucks in our class gonna take the start line on Saturday, so looking forward. Great competition, gonna be a great race. Course is short, fast, and is continuing to get faster every day by all the pre-running that's going on and all the shortcuts that are developing. Straight lines are being developed, going around corners, and every time you go around the course, something's changed. A new line has been developed, a rock has moved, someone's put a wrong way and the right way and a right way and the wrong way, and trying to just kind of confuse all the different racers and get them to actually burn in a line for them. So Mario Fuentes is joining us for the San Felipe 250. We obviously teamed up with him in the Baja 1000 last year and developed a really good friendship. He's got a lot of assets down here with Baja Gas and Oil and Hyperfuels, and really excited to have them on board, and I guess just being a part of the team. Great company, great people. We're looking forward to having a solid race with him. I've got one of my mechanics, Cody White, jumping in the navigator seat for him, so looking forward to seeing what they can do together. But today is the day that determines our start position, so we're going to head down to qualifying. We're going to do everything we can to be qualified number one, so let's go have some fun. All right, we just finished up with our qualifying lap. Had a great lap. Was skeptical about it in our sight lap, but hey, we're here. Truck got on top of things, and looking forward to a good starting position. Let's go enjoy the next day and a half in San Felipe and have some fun. All right, so we're down here at the El Dorado Pavilion, lined up in tech. Gonna try to get this done early. There's already quite a few trucks in line, so hopefully it doesn't take all day, but we had a decent day yesterday. Gonna leave the line 13th. Course was just sandy and rutted up and just couldn't get any kind of speed, but hey, it's a long race, 280 miles. We're gonna pace those guys. We're gonna let them make the mistakes and sneak up on them from the back. So let's get through tech. We'll head back to the house, get all the pit equipment moved around, maybe even go for a helicopter ride a little later today to look at the course, and day before the race. This is when the excitement starts. If someone wants to stand in front of the truck and make sure we're clear, or one person or
mic in the back.
So if anything goes wrong, it's all on this guy. Because he obviously cleared that guy.
It took us, what, 8 minutes to get out of there? 10 minutes. And then to get off the highway to 156 is about 15 minutes.
Yeah. We actually went up and did a pass over in a helicopter.
Come from the automotive world, but the desert racing is new to me, so yeah.
All right, so day's just about over with. Worked on our preliminary team meeting with a smaller group of guys, I guess the core group of guys that are actually be the ones working on the truck. Friday before race, all the craziness still happening, moving equipment around. Biggest thing about Baja racing is getting all your notes put together and in the right GPS and without them doing something weird like they always do. All in all, I think we're getting ready to go racing, nothing out of the ordinary, and looking forward to working our way to the front from the back where we're at and having a solid San Felipe 250. Race morning, as you can tell in the background, still getting a few things just moved around, all the last minute checks for the crew guys, but feeling good. Had a good night's sleep last night. Yeah, ready to go. We've got a long day ahead of us. Got 280 miles of probably some of the roughest desert in the world out here in San Felipe. Lots of whoops. Even though they said that it's been graded or certain areas been graded, it just exposes the soft sand, and there was 3 days worth of pre-running on it, so I'm sure it's going to be just like it was, if not worse. So ready to go, feeling good. Let's get it done.
start the trash can, Jared.
It's hopefully waiting for the boys to run through here and not stop. And then we're gonna continue on to 156 and do some tire changing and some fuel.
Hopefully they go by us at 100 plus. Mile 156. So everything looked okay going through right there. So still on pace with everybody. So that's good. Hopefully nothing happens between now and then. It's 100 miles before we see them again. So be another couple hours.
Code red.
Moving. 41, race mile 88 moving.
Communicate with mile marker 100 and find out, because he went in there for a splash, and find out what's up. If we need to do anything extra, or
I'd give them a minute because they're both pulling in there about right now.
Two tires, 4 for the tires, 1 on the nozzle, 1 on the dead man. That's 6. 2 on the jack.
Then we'll bring Justin in here.
Okay.
We'll need room to get him out too, so you're gonna have to stop him short.
Well, we're here at 157. We're waiting for Justin and Mario. They're stacked up right on each other, so it's going to be pretty exciting here in a little bit. So just trying to get everything organized and get everybody in the right spot.
Mario been in yet?
Negative, Mario has not been in yet.
Be prepared for 2 cars. We're catching up. He's passed us. We're catching.
Chase 41, we copy that. Everybody is ready to rock. We got everybody in position. Any special needs for the truck?
All good.
Copy, guys. Keep pushing. We'll see you when you get here.
Mile 225.
225.
225.
Copy that.
Copy that. We are at mile marker about 231 or 2. Everything okay?
All is good.
All right, so we're back here, made it across the finish line, back at our house. Interesting day, didn't go quite as well as we had hoped.
Just going down the road, and then about mile 80, we decided to spit a driveline out the bottom of the truck.
Just literally spun the thing into two pieces, and not much we can do about it.
Pit stops went good. We had every time we pulled in the pit, the other car we were pitting, Mario in the Class 1 was there with us, and it created a little more work for the crew guys, but all in all, they did a great job.
Unfortunately, our helicopter at about the same race mile had a mechanical issue as well, and they set it on the ground, and
Russell and Bob are sitting in the middle of the desert somewhere, so they're learning what it's like to when they break down in the desert and wait for the recovery crew.
Normally it's me sitting out in the desert and everyone trying to figure out how to come to me. Now we're trying to figure out how to pull a helicopter out of the desert.
I slept in the desert overnight, had to build a campfire, and I was probably there for like 12 hours.
Hey, it's Baja racing, it's off-road racing, it's what it is.
After all the little issues we had, the race ended up pretty good. We just ran a decent pace and, drove across the finish line with no other big issues, and
bringing the all-wheel drive out for the 500 and looking forward to running with these guys. I know there was 2 or 3 of them up in the top 3, and looking forward to being one of those guys. We'll see you at the 500.
I'm not going to talk about it.
Yeah, now.